Well, no, because I'm not even green today. So how does that even make sense? Clocked you. That's my line. La la. La la. Oh, she's hitting it. Hello, everybody. Today we are Galinda. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to talk about the Wicked movie today because obviously I finally got my Galinda looks. So, you know, if you don't want to know spoilers, if we do delve into part 2, because, you know, that has been out for like 25 plus years, I'll do a spoiler tag with that. But like, if you don't want to know spoiler at all today, let it be known today we're talking about Wicked. So like it says in the title, it'll say in the YouTube VOD, it'll say, obviously I'm dressed as Glinda, so like let's use our brains here. Go see the movie, it's fantastic. But today I am cosplaying Glinda, and I watched like a hair tutorial. Not to like deep dive, but like I've literally had Wicked brain rot, so my TikTok is just like makeup videos, hair videos, behind the scenes videos. So I watched like the behind the scenes of how they do Ariana's wigs. So I did my hair like that today. Like I did exactly what they do. They first of all curl her hair or whatever to here, and then for her top of her hair, I'm not gonna show the back of my head, but like they like curl each piece, which is why you see like a little curl like pattern, like sort of, and then you put it into a ponytail and flip it inside out. I wish I took a video, but while I was doing it, it was very hot in my room, so I did not have any clothes on. I was doing my hair with my clothes off, whatever. But I wish I took a video because I honestly think it looks really almost accurate to what they do in the film, to like what they do with her wigs, except for like a little bit of like, mine is a little not as glorious as hers because she's literally wearing like a $1,000 human unit. I'm wearing extensions from Amazon, but it was so fun to do. And then I watched like makeup videos. I saw a lot of people deep diving like her makeup looked bad in the movie, and they were like, oh, how dare she wear a strip lash. But I'm like, that's kind of like the concept. Like you want to have the contrast. Like Glinda's very like barefaced. She spoiler, does not have magic, so like she kind of, you want to like depict her in a light that, yeah, you could put a little bit more makeup on her, but like, I don't know. I liked the bare face of it all, and they added like, she has like this kind of eyelid. She was talking about in a video, she doesn't do a huge cut crease. There's not dramatic makeup, very bare face, very naked, bare teeth, which I like. I don't know. Like, I thought that tied it into the character more than being like, let's do a dramatic eye for the film. Like, everybody was like too makeup oriented. I was like, girl, what did you want her to have? A 301 on and like some rhinestones all over her eyelashes? Like, we need to be serious for a second. And if they do that in part 2, that's gonna be even better. Like, because a lot of the movie is at Shiz University. Like, she's adolescent. Like, she's still an adult, but she's still like growing into who she is in the final part. So I was like, no, they're literally just looking to complain about something. I was like, come on, dude. Like, seriously? I thought her makeup looked lovely, but I'm also a barefaced beauty. I mean, I'm wearing a lot less makeup than I usually am today, but I wanted to really look like Galinda. Glinda drinks a Monster on stream.
Sweet!
And I put like oil all over my body to look sparkly, and shaved my legs and shaved everything so I can look so beautiful for you guys. You're welcome. Oh, sorry. I unlocked the DLC, so I did a little stuff off camera because stream isn't nice and you guys killed my favorite Pokemon on the live, and you will do nothing to tell me otherwise. You guys just hate me. It's fine. I understand. So I did some grind it. Yeah, I got the cool bike. I didn't even know that's what it was gonna be. Like, look at how the bike moves. That's so cool. It kind of gives a little Glinda vibes. I don't know. Like... But, yeah, I did that. I caught a Solosis. Sorry, my green screen is kind of being a little much. I'm gonna turn her down a little bit. Actually, my green screen is just messing up in general, so I'm just gonna... Does the green screen still look good? Yes, a team cleanup happened. I don't know. Well, this is my, Rachel, this is my friend a lot. I got, it's a meme in our Discord for when we do Discord calls. And for people watching that want to be in the Discord, I'm sorry. I don't have the mental stability to let new people into my life right now. Especially during the holidays. So no shade, like, but it's like a joke we do in the Discord. And if anybody's wondering if they want to join the Discord or whatever, just come to streams and like make yourself more of the community member, and then I can like slide you an invite. But like, I don't like having the Discord invites being public access. I don't know, that makes me a little uncomfortable. Like anybody could just walk in and be like, what's the tea? Or whatever. So I don't know. Pause, thank you for subscribing for 9 months. 9 months is a whole baby. Wow, we've carried a baby together. Did you get the stones? I did! So I was gonna do it today on stream, even though my Pokemon are dead because I was jumped. I was gonna do the evolution the right way this time. Oh, Clocky Tivana. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Sunstone again and fuck myself over. Oh my god, we won! A Glinda. So has everybody seen the movie? I was just at the movie theater doing my makeup, and I was watching it while I was at the movie theater doing my makeup again. Yeah, you get it. And I was like, wow, this movie is like really a classic. Like, not to be dramatic, we're kind of living through a historic moment, and I'm like, yes! Like, yes! Like, that's what I feel about, like, some video games, too. Like, I love that we can live through that. And then there's some other flops, so... You know, we have to unfortunately live through 6 Call of Duty games, but here we are. Finally. I get what I deserve. Shut up. I would never make that mistake ever again. You're gonna be poopy fart. This is in honor of Miss Poopy. And whose fault is that? Ooh. And if I said yours, well, that would just be wrong. And you know what? Honestly, I think Mistress Pooh is the MVP of our entire playthrough. So I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna make this bitch a fatty. She's gonna eat all 31 of these. Everybody guess what level you think she's gonna get to. I think like 52. 69. At least 50. I think she'll make it to 50. 49. 45. Did I not say 52? I swear on my life I said 52. Wait, my mind. I'm such a, like, the math equations were moving in my brain and I just knew. Everybody says Glinda doesn't have magic. Well, that's not true. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Poison Ivy, New 52. Well, sort of, kind of. I never understood the New 52T. Like, was she just, like, a way to make everybody get a new form? New outfit? I am safety pinned into this, so I have trouble breathing today. Because, this Glinda likes her Dunkin' Donuts. So, she's a little bloated. But that's okay. Yeah, she does. I didn't need the comment. A little unnecessary. So what, we go? Oh, we have to go through a tunnel. Tell me why I went from level 39 to 50 whatever and I didn't get a single new move. Like, what? Frederick, you weren't even in the call for Friendsgiving, so, like, what do you have to say to yourself? You're not thankful for any of us, clearly. Like, whoa. I did the wrong move. Oh, I still gagged her. Can you talk the way that Glinda did? It was kind of odd. Well, I was like watching a bunch of reviews because obviously I have brain rot from Wicked. And this like video is not like a full in-depth. We're just gonna be talking about Wicked today. Like, we can talk about spoilers. But I saw that people, obviously they sang live, but that's like what I think people are picking up on. They're like, why was Ariana making that face and why was Cynthia making that face? It's because they were like singing. They weren't lip syncing. Like, they were like actually singing. They might have had their vocals in the background so they could hear the backtrack, but like they weren't like, there was no, you know what I mean? So like a lot of people are like, why were they making those faces? And like, why did they look so weird? I'm like, because it's happening. I do love seeing like all of the, I liked all the references too to like the original Wizard of Oz, which aren't really references. They're like gonna make sense in part 2, but no, I mean, they recorded their vocals, right? But like, to my understanding, they like sang with a little bit of the vocals in the back, or not even at all, because I know I watched an interview and Michelle Yeoh obviously is not a singer, and she was like, I was scared to death to go on set and have to sing next to Cynthia Erivo. So obviously they sang. I know, that was such a cute reference. I think we all sing that part. I will say, this might be controversial yet brave, but I was talking and watching and seeing and deep diving Wicked, and no shade to Miss Adele Dazeem, Adina Menzel, but she is like low-key like one of the worst Elphabas. Like, she's alright, but like if you watch some of the other Elphabas on Broadway, they out-gag her. Like, bad. Like, I'd be embarrassed. Like, she's cute, but cute next to gorgeous, and gorgeous devours cute. like, I saw Shoshana Bean does a great one, and that's because I watched IMHO's review with Darby and Alexis and Meatball. All my oomfies. Hey, oomfies. And they were like, watch Shoshana Bean on the Martha Stewart talk show or whatever. So like that I saw and was like, wow, she is amazing. And then there was this other person. I don't remember her name. But hi Bev, how are you doing? Love you, miss you. I'm really trying to remember her name. Ashley? No. But she does another iconic riff in her finale number for Broadway. It's her final night on Broadway. And she does a different take on the riff at the end. And it's so good, but they yelled at her because it was too different to the material. Which is like crazy because it sounds so good. Spoilers, Ariana is in Wicked. Oh my god, no way! Thank you, Brian. Hi, Little, welcome in. Why did that random NPC gag me? I'm already low health. So, what now? But yeah, I did like Shoshana Bean's riff. Just found out Wicked is a musical. Just found out they're streaming the SpongeBob musical on YouTube for free. Like, what was that? Okay, but also, you know what I really want to do? I've never been a musical theater gay until Wicked. Like, I have never been, but that was my upbringing. I remember when I was growing up and like the theater kids were doing their thing. I was never a good student either, so I don't even know if I could participate in like theater because I was always like leaving class. I was leaving the school smoking cigarettes, like smoking weed, drinking. Like I was just not a good student. Like I was just terrible. I basically almost dropped out. Like I would have not succeeded. So I don't know if I could, but a lot of the kids that were doing theater, I didn't really get along with, so I never could do it. No, yeah, I never watched movie musical. Like High School Musical was like one of the only ones that I saw younger. But that was like also when I was growing up, that's when musicals, we have an ad coming by the way, 1 minute for people that do not have a subscription. Hi Brokies. Growing up, remember that like shift in like cartoons and then everything was a musical in like 2010 to 2015? Like Phineas and Ferb did music. Even in like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, they did a musical episode. Like it was like shifting to an era that everything was kind of a musical. And like even then I was like such an irritating child. Like I really give it up to my mother for raising me. But I was like, oh my god, like, F this. Like, I'm, like, a Paramore and Sleeping with Sirens against the grain. Like, I'm a cool kid. I don't listen to musical. I listen to Rock Band. But, like, I was secretly watching those episodes of, like, Sweet Life and, When You Stay at the Tipton's back on top, or whatever the fuck. That was 3 shows ago. I watched Sweet Life first, then That's So Raven. Just finished Hannah Montana last night. But yeah, I don't know if I could ever. But anyways, the point of what I was saying, I really want to go to a Broadway show. Like, I really want to go because they really do a good job at making it so, I think it's like Broadway etiquette. Like, a lot of people don't record it. So, like, the only way for you to go see the musical is to go see the musical. And I would love to experience that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going on YouTube. Listen to me. Look at me in the eyes. I love Wicked. But you will not catch me watching the 2-hour, 5-hour slime video on YouTube that the camera angle is angled like this and it's rickety crickety. No, I'm not watching that. I will wait until I can go see it in person. Because I'm pretty sure it's still on Broadway. I mean, why would it not be? But like, you will never catch me doing that. But I would love to go to see a Broadway show in person. Especially because I live so close to New York. Like, I'm on the East Coast near it. So, like, I'm kind of mad that I never went when I was living in New York. That's kind of like a disservice to myself. But again, that's when I was like, I only watch wrestling and or whatever. Yeah, growing up, I was never in the crowd of musical. Well, also, a lot of them I fought with. Like, it's ironic. A lot of people growing up, like from my school, when my mother got remarried, right? She got married to someone that had kids, and their kids were in my grade. And me and this person never got along. We still never do. We're related now, and we just don't get along. But when we were, like, maybe 4th grade, we dated in 4th grade. And everybody always is like, oh, don't you remember when you dated your sister? And I was like, we weren't related at that time. Like, what are you trying to pull there? But I couldn't stand her, still can't stand her. She always did theater. And was always hanging with the theater kids. Like, her friend group was with the theater kids. So, like, I would never fuck with them. Like, I remember one day when we eventually grew up and we were in middle school. No, she really was. She was more like Leah Michelle. Like, she tries to pretend that she's all nice and, like, behind the scenes she's like a racist pig, disgusting woman. But, yeah. I wouldn't, yeah. Ironically enough, I think she was supposed to show up at the family gathering or whatever, and I was like, I'm out of here. Well, my brother was at the family dinner, and my brother was like, yeah, I'm out of here. She's coming. We're leaving. Sean, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Did you watch So Weird? No, I've never seen that. There is a wrestling musical when we go. Sorry, I don't mean to mess your messages, guys, but, like, when I start a rant, I want to finish it because I'll forget, and then it'll just be, like, lost into the void. I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I'm doing it for my sanity. Thank you, Key Baby. What are the deals, Estro, on S4 League? I saw that they're doing, like, a Black Friday thing. What are the best Black Friday deals right now? Because, like, nothing has Black Friday deals anymore. I feel like it's just been, like, lost into between. Like, nobody does Black Friday anymore. The 10%, like, what? I'd be willing to do those later, Astro, if you're down. So you hate me, okay. I did get a PlayStation Plus membership for 30% off. Oh, you know what I did spend? So there's a Steam sale happening right now. Bitch, I went ham on the Dead or Alive 5 cosmetics. Because Dead or Alive, their cosmetics are like $700 to get all of the outfits in the game. I got maybe almost all of them for like 200. And I know you're gonna be like, Nem, that's crazy. But if I was ever going to do that in my lifetime, it's now. So I did it. And I'm not sorry about it. Because I love the Dead or Alive Divas. Well, and I also did it too because they delisted a bunch of their DLC. They delisted, you can't buy my Shiranori from King of Fighters anymore. She was a DLC character, and they completely removed her from the DLC store. You can't get her anymore. She's just gonna be locked forever. I guess the licensing ran out. I've gotten back into tarot reading, and I found a bunch of decks on Black Friday deals, and it's becoming a session. I would love to see them if you snap them to me. Yeah, I just haven't found anything that I want to I mean, I got a couch and a table on Black Friday. I think the couch was probably going to be like $800. I got it for $500. But again, because the tariffs, because Trump, you might as well buy all the shit you want now before it starts getting mad expensive next year. Holding the space for this look. Hi, Tech. How are you doing? Can we do prom photos together? If we ever meet. We can be... How do you pronounce his name? Fario? Someone give me money. Give me my money. Or whatever the fuck that meme was. I was never into her. Yeah, I clocked you playing Dramatical Murder. I clocked it. I clocked it. I'm craving $10,000. That part. €5. €5. I don't think that's correct. I love seeing the weird sexual tension between Jeff Goldblum and Jonathan Bailey in their press tour. But you also see that one clip that they accidentally spoiled part 2 in like an interview. They started singing a song from part 2. Jeff Goldblum was just going off the cuff. I was like, oh, well. Whatever. We'll call him Jonathan Bailey. I keep saying Bailey like Super Smash Bros. Melee. I don't know why. It must be my speech impediment. Jonathan Bailey is my husband. Well, that's interesting because I am his cum bucket. Sorry. There goes monetization. See what you do. What do you mean? Oh, I've been new. Did you see his press tour with Matt Bomber about fellow travelers? They were like really flirting it up. An interviewer asked them like, oh yeah, what did you guys have to eat on set? And then like Jonathan Bailey was like, what? Toes? Because in one of the scenes he sucks toes, like, and it's not a prosthetic. I was like, oh my god. Like, they're done. You know they had to do some stuff. It was just a little experiment. Did you see Jeff Goldblum and Jonathan Bailey? I'm saying it on purpose now. They recreated in one of their press tours. They like grab his finger. Who voices Grahatia? Mahi! What is that map in Final Fantasy 14? that you go and it goes, Mahi! Oh, you better back the F off, because that's the only guy in Final Fantasy I've ever found attractive. So you better back the fuck up. He's mine now. You're over. I rewatched it. I do have more Wicked outfits coming. So I'm about to lose to this jobber. No shade, Marnie, but Rachel, this is my friend a lot. Well, I want to do an Elfie look and do green. But there's two things. One, I don't really think doing the green face in terms of alphabet is really appropriate, but maybe that's just me being too woke. Because like I read a lot of different like interpretations of it, and I don't know. It would feel inappropriate for me to do, I feel. But I guess like a bunch of white girls played her on Broadway, so just don't do braids. Yeah, because I got box braid. I got a box braid wig in the back. Oh shit, you're right, Frederick. I would be invisible on stream. I didn't even think of that. That'd be kind of funny. Ah, and I'm invisible. That's camp. But also, I don't want it to get into my blonde hair. Like, that's a little concerning. I don't want it to like mix in and like stain my blonde hair. Like before I could do different colors because my roots were grown in. Popular. Well, I've had my hair be green before. The last time I went, she bleached my hair too much and it started getting green. Oh! You're green! What? Whoever is using my code for Fortnite, I literally love you so bad. I just got an email from Epic Games saying that I'm getting a deposit of an undisclosed amount of money, but it has 2 zeros on the end of it. So thank you for using my Fortnite code. Cause like, wow, I did not think I would get that much money from that. Thanks, guys. I thought it would be like TikTok and you get like 20 cents or whatever. But like, damn. I just gagged. Y'all saw me gag like that. Like, holy shit. That'll cover 3 or 4 days of dunks. Ironically enough, I did not have dunks today. Ooh. I ordered dunks yesterday, and I forgot that it was, you know, Thanksgiving. So my dunks got canceled 3 times. Some guy, he said, I accepted your order, but can you cancel it? And I went, I'm not the driver. You're supposed to cancel it. Like, what do you mean? And then he was like, okay, well, then I'm just gonna have to sit here and you're gonna have to wait for the thing to expire. And it took like 2 hours for it to expire. So I was like, can you seriously not do anything? He was like, I did it by accident. And I'm not happy that I did this, but considering it kind of ruined my entire day, I told him to fuck himself. Ooh. Like, he wasn't doing anything. He was being an asshole. Like, he's literally the driver. You can cancel it. I know how Uber works. Well, I tried canceling it and being a good deed to society, but they said I had to wait 6 to 12 hours for a response from the help desk. Because the lady at the help desk, there was an automated person sitting there, or like there was somebody there, like they were working. And they were like, yeah, you're doing too much, so we'll send you to the email support team opposed to the live chat. And I went, what is going on? Like, why is this, like, so difficult to just get my food? Which I understand, like, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. But, like, there's a lot of people that don't celebrate things. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I think Transgiving. I think Thanksgiving is kind of, like, not that popular anymore. But maybe I'm being weird. Like, yeah, some people just, like, chow down, but, like, I know a lot of families now that just, like, kind of just order in food or, like, do whatever. I don't know. A lot of my families just don't do it. Transgiving. Yeah, Transgiving is when you guys give me money. That part. So, where are the dens? Because I really want to do dens so we can get EXP, but none of them are active, so what now? Yeah, I agree. When your friend is too woke about Thanksgiving, that's me about Thanksgiving, no shade. Oh, I've been... Well, you haven't lately. Where's my money? Give me my money. Oh, I said Melody. I don't like how I said that. Alright, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm like walking on a minefield when I walk through these things. Please, I know I saw. I hope it goes well for you. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Ooh, kind of want this. Be nice if we got this guy. Popular. La 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 la. Me killing my own team, like, whoa. I don't know what my favorite song in Wicked is. I'm rewatching it. Well, I was at the theater, I had to leave. So I was watching in the theater and I just left while I was doing my makeup, you know. I was like, what is my favorite song? I was also watching in the theater that's like as small as my bathroom while I was doing my makeup in the theater, of my bathroom in the theater, And while I was watching in the theater, that's my bathroom in the theater, the audio went from like English to like German to Spanish, like in and out. It was so funny. It was like, you know that part in Dancing Through Life, and Ariana's like, look at that beautiful tragic girl over there, and I want her to die or whatever. It was like, porque tú solas vos vadati. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? It's so funny. I was shocked. I did like Dancing Through Life, but that's because we kept getting shots of Jonathan Super Smash Bros. Melee. We kept getting shots of his cock in his ass. So,
I'm horny.
excuse. They were really, like, up in it. Like, I was shocked. I was like, oh my god. Loathing. Oh, that, like, scene with the books where she's like, oh. That's so pissy. That's all over, like, social media right now. Oh, that's the one. Oh, Miss Glinda, you are just too good. How can you stand it? I don't think I could. She's a something and a something and a We talk about Nessa Rose. I hate that bitch. And I won't apologize for it. She's nasty. Fuck Nessa Rose. The part where she literally goes, don't ruin this for me. And then Elphaba's literally protecting her, being a good older sister. And then she goes, this is the first time in my life I'm gonna have a good day. And it's all because of Kalinda. I'm pointing to me. But I was like, bitch, fuck you! That made me so mad. Like, trust, we're not gonna talk about part 2 for the most part. Maybe we'll do it in a different time. But I was annoyed. Also, wait, speaking of, it's kind of a spoiler, but like kind of not. In the original Wizard of Oz, right? I don't know if anybody can answer this question, but it's been confusing me and I don't want to look it up because I guess I'll get lost. I don't know. But, in the original Wizard of Oz, Wizard of Oz, I said wig, wiggered. Like, what does that mean? When the house drops on what's-her-face, the Wicked Witch wants the slippers, right? She wants the slippers. So Glinda magically teleports the shoes from the Wicked Witch to Dorothy's feet. I thought Glinda didn't have powers, so how does she do that? Is that ever explained? Because that just does not... That doesn't make sense. She just doesn't have innate magic that Alphabet does. Gotcha. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Speaking of... What is that noise? Speaking of, like, Cantina, can you believe Cynthia Erivo had to sit in a makeup chair 3 hours every morning to not only get prosthetic ears on, which I think is so cunty, but she would have to get her whole face painted. But, like, I never thought about it. Every day that she has to do that for filming, they had to do the same color green. Imagine one day they, like, did the green and it was a little off. Like, that would ruin all continuity. And, like, I didn't realize until I watched the behind the scenes, but she had to get a face cast so they could do the freckles the same. I never even thought of that. That's, like, crazy. Mind you, she does that, and then she does her own stunts in Defying Gravity, and then she's... Like, everything is, like, almost practical in the entire movie. Did you know all the sets were real? That's crazy. 10 out of 10 movie. She'll win EGOT status. That's another deep dive I did. She'll win EGOT status if she gets the Oscar. She'll be the youngest person in history to get EGOT status, but also she will achieve EGOT status. You see everybody saying that the baby Nessa Rose girl should get an Oscar. For her 2 lines where she goes, yes! No! Do you see that Ariana's allowed to go in for supporting actress and Cynthia can go in for leading actress for the awards? What does that mean though? Is that not a surprise? I feel like that's how it should be, no? Cynthia was definitely the lead. Yeah, it was the case. I didn't realize. I was watching Kardashians, as I mentioned in a previous video, and Kim's ex-husband, Chris, is first of all a dick. Like, I hope he's doing terrible. Got her a necklace that had 2 Ks on it, and I was like, oh, well, thank God it's not 3. That would be bad. That would be not good. Well, you know what I really want? I want Applebee's fried shrimp. Ooh.
I'm horny.
Need her. They make bangin' fried shrimp. That, and I think either Chili's or... Wait, did I say Chili's? Applebee's or Chili's? Or, Applebee's, Chili's, or TGI Fridays. One of those makes really good fried shrimp. I also saw it in this game. Jerigachi isn't in this game. She's in the other one. Dies. What is Psychic and Flying Week 2? Somebody help. Oh, you don't need to be here. Oh, that's not it. Ghost Electric Rock. Dear Glinda, you were just too good. How do you stand it? I don't think I could. Just counted in the new S4 League challenges, gives you 82 different capsules. Oh. You're doing it without me? Okay. It's okay, like I didn't want to do it anyway. It's fine. Oh, the way it insta-killed me. Okay. My bad. There was some fucking annoying crowd in the front row of ours, and like during the quiet parts, I don't think it lit. Hold on, I'm gonna. Look at me in the eyes, okay? First of all, we need to establish theater etiquette, but when there is a silent, tense moment in a film on the screen, I don't want to hear anything in the theater. I don't want to hear a movement. I don't want to hear your fuck-ass popcorn. I don't want to hear your child crying. I don't want to hear you tooting. I want silence in the theater. When Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande were having that moment where they were crying during the dance of Dancing Through Life when they're at the Oz Dust Fest, made me so mad that there were people in the theater making noise. Be quiet for 5 minutes of your fucking life! Like, how fucking hard is it? People are so, like, it enrages me. Like, I shouldn't be that mad, but, like, the way people have no decency for other people to experience something, like, they've been so excited for is so frustrating. Like, I understand you want to see Wicked with your baby, but since you have a fucking baby, why don't you get a sitter, have the fucking baby sit at home, or you wait 2 or 3 weeks to see the goddamn movie until it's like not release week so you don't ruin it for other people. Because I know there were kids running up and down the hall when we were in the theater. They literally thought it was so funny to let their kids run up and down the hall. Like, you know, when you walk into the theater and they're in that little like hallway next to where the seats sit. That's not right. If you let your kid do that during a fucking movie, get out of here. Do something. Like, oh my god. It's just America. Like, literally every other country has a way to avoid bad movie theater etiquette. I think America's the only way, if you go to Broadway, that there are people with class, but also because annoying broke bitches that don't know how to act won't show up to Broadway because they can't afford it and they stay home. But, like, the fact that every country has, like, a way to go, like, to a gold lounge or go to a VIP room or a theater that's, like, you pay extra to do silent, or ways to navigate it better, but America doesn't. Fuck off. Dude, can I leave? Like, this Swoobat is really trying it with me. How do I leave, like, mid-fight? Can I please? I, like, can't. Oh, wow. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Cynthia says people should sing at screenings. Cynthia said that? Why would she say that? Don't enable the bad behavior. I don't think she said that overtly. Ew. I think it just shows a lack of any decency for other people. But also, can we talk about how everybody was, oh, we lost, whatever. Can we talk about how everybody was trying to drag Cynthia and Ariana for crying during the, like, press tour? Like, yes, I agree, it was kind of cringe. Like, I don't want to watch it sometimes. But you can, like, scroll past the videos. But also, like, this might be me being too woke, but to me, I interpret the crying as, I was gonna tweet about this, but I thought it was too much for the timeline, and it probably still is. But this is like Cynthia's big break. Like, she has never been in the public eye like this before. She's done Broadway, she's done everything, she's won awards, but like, she's making her way into the circle of celebrities that are so celebrated by so many adolescent children and like of our generation. She's never really made the rounds to like modern media. Like, I know Broadway is important to so many people, but this film has like really gone over any expectations anybody has ever done. So like, when I see her crying, I'm like, it's because she's so grateful, and like, she's literally like, this is her big break. Like, and they filmed it for so long. They did like, and Ariana probably is empathizing with her, because that's probably how Ariana felt when she was a pop star and like so popular with all like for all these years, and did like her Nickelodeon shows. It's just, I don't know, that's how I interpret it. So like, when I see people like complaining that they're crying, first of all, it's an emotional movie, but second of all, this is like Cynthia's like big break. Like, and like, it's a role that they both wanted to do for so long. Like, it's their dream roles. Like, they've like watched Broadway their entire childhoods and really idolized a lot of different Broadway musicals and things like that. But like, Ariana idolized Kristen, saw and like studied under her too. I don't know. I just, that's how I interpret it, is that Cynthia's like quite literally making, she is in the #1 spot right now. Like, I think she's probably, someone get the statistics, but she's probably the most talked about woman in the world right now. And just that would make me cry. Like, would it not? After you worked so hard for an entire year, year and a half on something, and you trained your life for something, and now you're being celebrated at the top level you can in the entire world, and you're trending on every social media app, how would you not cry about that? Dude, when we do like the fucking shows, when it's, oh shit, when we do the fucking game award shows and y'all show out and you're like, and I love that you do this and blah blah blah, that makes me cry, because that's like, and that's like small corner of the internet. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy to me. What do you think I should use? Oh, wait, okay, so this thing's weak to rock. What is it, like, what should I use? Because like, we just got shat on. I'm also like chafing. I have like oil all over my legs, and like, it's chafing because my legs are rubbing together. But like, out of my Pokemon, who do you think I should use? Yes, he has Sand, well, 2. They're behind me. Dragon's Breath, Rock Slides, Smackdown, and Sand Tomb. Do you guys do that when you count? 2 weeks, yes, exactly 13 days, I believe. And I have my gown ready. I'm very excited. But apparently Streets are saying there's going to be a show for a PlayStation on December 3rd. Like, what? Since when? Why is that happening? Why would they not save for the Game Awards? Like, I don't understand. Sorry, I just blinked out for a minute. I know, we need that Pokemon Zaza game. Now. What's that? Thank you. Oh, did it not do damage? Oh, did it miss? Yikes. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should go see it. It's, like, insane. I've never been that obsessed with a movie that I need to see it multiple times, but I think I'm there with Wicked. Which makes me sad too, because it's already filmed and I want to see the second half now. But we're not going to be able to see it now. But I want to see it now. What video game trailers are you excited to see at the Game Awards or anticipating? I'm not entirely sure because we don't really have anything for next year besides Metroid 4, GTA 6. I just really hope everybody doesn't take a back seat to like releasing games because GTA 6. Like, I hope they're not like, well, our game really isn't gonna sell because GTA 6 is gonna clear. You know what I mean? Which I don't think people would, but I don't know. I don't really know a lot of games that I'm super excited for. I would love to see more, more like retro games and more colorful games. I'd like to see, well, I don't even know what to expect because I feel like they always disappoint us because they always do like the payola games. It's never like, yeah, we're gonna show this colorful, fun, silly game. People were saying that Rayman 4 or a Rayman remake is supposed to come out next year, which would gag me because Rayman's like one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I've streamed Rayman 3 multiple times here on the channel. But I guess that's like all, because like that's the only speculated thing that I know of. Oh, maybe I guess a new Resident Evil would be nice. But I think, didn't they say recently? Oh wait, the Tomb Raider game and the Resident Evil game got leaked or whatever. Not that I know, but like people were saying because it got on review sites. Remember when that leaked a couple weeks ago? That was like a whole thing. I would like that. Is this thing gonna die or what? Resident Evil 9. Supposedly. Because, like, I guess it went on review sites or something. Under... Yeah, I don't even know what to expect, because didn't they say... Like, I don't know. I want Leon and the gang back. I don't like the new era that's like... First, I like third person. Like, the new Resident Evil was fun or whatever, but like, I just don't see that as like... Resident Evil. I see it as like kind of like you know, Pokemon and then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They're like two separate games, if that makes sense. In the same universe, but separate the thing. They're good games too. Like I love 7 and 8, but what was that? The way the entire squad just died. Okay. Streets were saying too that they're supposed to bring Resident Evil Outbreak for like consoles so they could, well, not Outbreak, what is the one? Raccoon City, so people can play online, which would be fun. So I think that game's fun. Everybody just shits on it. Like what? I just like we haven't done anything today. Like I can't. Not Revelations, no. Loathing, loathing. Our Pokemon Center over here? Where even are we right now? What is down here? Okay. Did someone heal my Pokemon? Like, where are we? Where is the town? They want me to find Marnie. Ugh. Girl, like, get off my back. I don't know what is effective in this next fight. So she did. This one's a lot more entertaining. IMHO. I do have a lot of large cans. Oh, period. guess. I need her to gag. No shade, can she get out of my face? Like, I love her, but she's like, to get past me, you need to fight me. Like, what? Yeah, I don't have a thumbnail for whatever reason. I don't know where they are, so I just had to substitute it with this pink nail. I also love rings lately. I've had these 2 rings for a while, and I just haven't worn them, but I just love rings. They're Pandora rings. They're very expensive. Yeah, I'm not really into the bracelets. I don't know, those are kind of corny to me. I don't know. My mom loves them. She eats that shit up. Like my bracelet. I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's more practical than rings because rings can fall off. I'm always scared when I'm going to the bathroom my ring's gonna fall off into the toilet. The toilet. Yeah, I just leveled her up. I need her to withstand. What am I doing with my fingers? Play with my pussy hole. Girl, no shade. The Dead by Daylight challenge on Dragula fucking sucked. I need that to be public knowledge from me that I do not fuck with that. That was so Boo Boo the Fool. No shade. Girl, you can tell. I'm gonna say this with full sincerity, not to like gatekeep gaming or anything, but you can tell that they were like, yeah, we're gonna do this challenge from this video game. Play the video game on PlayStation Plus like 3 or 4 times. And like, you'll be inspired. They're like, yeah, we play DBD all the time. I'm like, these people do not. They play it when it goes on rotation, when it's free. Like, no, I feel like nobody was like really like a diehard stan. Hi, Glinda. Hi, Medusa. How you doing? How you doing? Galinda. Yeah, I was just like really disappointed. I was like, and then like all of their outfits kind of look the same. Like, all of them were like these. I guess they were given a prompt to do like mythology kind of thing. I need to know like what the tea was. Like, I want to interview one of them and be like, so what happened on set? Because it did not seem like it was communicated. It did not seem like it was fleshed out all the way. It was very bizarre. And you would think, considering it's such a monumental moment, like it's kind of a big deal, that they would. It seemed very underprepared. Very last minute, very rushed. Also, like, I wish they would have done it earlier in the season to have more options. Just weird all around to me. I don't know. Like, the winner ate, and the winner of the challenge should win the season, in my opinion. I haven't been watching the entire season. I low-key checked out after the 3rd love triangle they tried to shove down our throats in that one season. I was like, I'm just like not in this show anymore. It lost its like passion for me. I don't know. Well, what did she say? She's probably right. That's my sister. She's so sweet to me on Instagram. I'll comment on her pictures and be like, you're so pretty. Like, oh! She's so nice to me. Thanks, Paz. My bubble. It'd be funny if I did like a PNG bubble over me for the stream. That'd be hilarious. I should have. I'll do it in like the pictures on Instagram because I took pictures. I still took pictures. I still have pictures to edit of when I did Sheva's fairy tale outfit for Halloween from Resident Evil 5. And I just never posted them. You would think that I'd be better. I don't give a god. This is a quote from Pheromone. I don't give a goddamn flying fuck about Dragula. Love that some of you do. The boulets I don't care for. I met them many times and they're kind of cunts. It kind of works. If I serve the drag, I would serve hunt too. With that being said, divas, y'all aren't RuPaul and you never will. Oh, she said that? What? Why did she gag that? No, cause she ain't. No shade, it's not my tea to tell, but I have dressing room tea, and from what I've heard, that is definitely true. That I've heard some not great things. And you see some things that Meatball has said, you see something from other streamers, like some of my colleagues here on Twitch, like a lot of the Dragula community, that when they get off of Dragula, they come to Twitch to find their new following because it wasn't a great experience for them on the show. So like, just saying, like some of my like mutual follower, like artists from the show I've seen, and they've been public about it. It's not like I'm but there is some stuff behind the scenes that I won't share because it's not my tea, but I haven't been a big fan of them for a while, and I will not be buying the Dragula skin because they're not great people. But that's not surface level. They're kind of just, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and make an exposed post because I don't really care. But I will say, yeah, her feelings are valid. And I've definitely heard it from other people too. That is the exact statement that multiple performers from Drag Race, from Dragula, off the show, local divas have said. So it's not new news. I've never worked with them, but I don't think I will work with them because of what they've exhibited. That's insane. She ate that so bad. I love her. Let's get this roast a cooking. Hi, Rockwell. Oh, we're doing the battle. Okay. Yes, I'm so excited for Marvel Rivals. So excited. I'll be streaming on release day, I'm pretty sure. I will say, I'm not going to say anything because NDAs, I'm under an NDA, but you guys are going to live for release day. Like, if y'all were hyped before, bitch, they're about to gag you fierce. Like, I'm so excited for day one. It was so nice being in, like, a call with other creators and, like, just, like, passionate about it and, like, work on a project together. So I'm, like, so excited. And honestly, like, thank you to NetEase and Marvel Rivals for including me on the creator team. Like, I am forever grateful, and I cannot wait to start making content. Like, I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited to make content for a long, long time. Hello? We need Glinda Marvel Rivals, please. I'm excited to see what they do. Like, I'm also excited to be under NetEase because Floatopia is under NetEase as well. So I'm hoping my partnership with them goes further to their other games because I'm so excited for that game too. And no shade, I have literally gotten them so much publicity from that one clip of me reacting to Floatopia. It has over 2 million views on Instagram and TikTok. Like, I deserve a little content creator pass for when that game comes out. No shade. So I'm very excited. I'm just very excited. The next couple weeks will be good. I'm excited for games that are gonna be live service, and they actually care about their game. No shade to the other ones, but it seems like I'm more excited for more of a competitive nature and like I just like lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. I just like blanked. I'm excited for like a game to come out and like give the other games kind of a run for their money. Like, cause I think a lot of other games need a wake up call. Selling shoes for $10 in a game like this. You know who I'm talking about. Like, come on now. So yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I saw that guy, the Overwatch guy, saying that, oh, Marvel Rivals won't be Overwatch's ender. Overwatch ended like 3 seasons ago. Everybody's already checked out, mama. Like, nobody likes Overwatch anymore. Like, this game won't be Overwatch's ender. Mama, the game has been a car fire for years. We didn't need a game to shut it down. It's been shut down. It's broke down. She needs a fix-up. She needs to go to the shop. She needs to go to the junkyard. No pun intended. Because, like, what is going on? Oh! Oh! Okay, they got tricks. Kylie's unique love on that one episode of Drag Race in season 2. That guy that does Overwatch reviews, you know the guy, glasses, larger, shaved head. I'm not body shaming, I'm saying that's what he looks like. It's just reality. Yeah, he who shall not be named. I lost kind of respect for him recently from that comment, but also, I used to love his videos, but he ranked... Who was it? He did like a support tier list and put Lifeweaver at the bottom, but like I'm like, do you ever just like play the character and like understand that all of these characters can be good if you just excel as them? Like, there's a, okay, tier list or whatever, but like if you're a good life weaver, you're S tier. Like if you're good with that character, you're S tier. It doesn't matter what, like, he's just like so overhated, and his like rework made him so viable. Everybody just hates Lifeweaver because he's too feminine for straight guys to like, and they just want somebody hate. And the wizard and I love him. And I'm not even trying to make it like a full like end this person for what they said about Lifeweaver, but like he said like Moira was low tier. I was like, she literally has the highest output in whatever, like whatever. Like people are just listening to whatever. Like when do we stand up? That's like, not to make this political, but like literally everybody's starting to now wake up that, you know, Redacted is stepping into office and they're like, oh my god, like he's gonna make my cost of living more expensive and do crazy things. I'm like, when do you wake the fuck up? Like, it's so irritating. Like, what? Why has nobody woken up and smelled the roses? Come on. It's just so irritating. I'm woke. That's why I'm like kind of splurging on like a lot of stuff now, because everything's gonna be so expensive next year, which is like, is it bad that I'm like not? I'm more afraid of the economy crashing than I am for hate crimes against myself and trans people. Is that crazy? If the economy crashes, what are we gonna do? Like, what is gonna, like, that's like the unpredictable and like not knowing the future is scarier to me. Like, I understand like trans people, like, yeah, violence, not good, not excited for that, but like, if like, what is gonna happen if like money means nothing anymore? That's scary. I still can't get over my therapist literally fleeing the country. Bitch, if I have to pay $20 for eggs and they take away food stamps, I'm gonna be bullshit. If I have to pay like $30, $40 for a bag of chicken, I'm gonna get nasty to some people. That part. Well, that's why I'm a nasty cunt, and have been, and will never not be not a nasty cunt. La 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 la. You're gonna be popular. Lar. La la. No, same. I keep saying that too. Anytime I see, like, I like just started doing it like earlier today. I don't remember what it was. Oh, we were playing Mario Party and Toadette robbed me of 2 stars and I was like, she's wicked, get her! Like, Like, what? Like, what I do? I love Ari's voice in that, and No One Warns the Wicked. It's not even on my playlist, but I think I'm gonna put it back on there. Like, I love, like, how operatic she does. Like, it's so good. Like, it could make me come. You know what also is, I think this will be an unpopular opinion. No pun intended, unpopular. Popular. I think, in my heart of hearts, I really wish leading up to oh my god, I feel my throat getting like really dry. Hold on. Okay. This might be an unpopular opinion and like funny, haha, no pun intended, popular. But I wish leading up to the release of Wicked and like the press tour, I think it would have been so crazy cool if they didn't have Cynthia reveal what she did for the riff in Defying Gravity, because then when you go to the theater and then it hits and you hear it for the first time, I would get chills through my body and like go crazy. The fact that they like kind of spoiled it and it was like the finale of like the movie, I was like, oh, she's gonna do it, like whatever. But I was like, that would have been so cool, like if the end of the movie you hear something and see something you haven't seen before in the trailers. But you know, they had to do it on, who is that twink that tries to think he's everything? Jimmy Kimmel or whatever his name is. And then they did it in the Target commercial. It was very payola. I was like, I really hope they don't do that for part 2. Because like I wanted to be like gagged at the end, and I was, but like it could have been like turned up. Like I could have been like chills down my body, never forget this moment, which I never will. But like I really wish they would have done that. Yeah, and then it was like literally, yeah, it was a meme. Oh, I keep singing that. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. No, literally, I've never been a musical girly, but I get why musical theater people were annoying as fuck growing up. Like, I get it now. Ugh. Girl, you know that everybody for the next like couple years are gonna try to make a movie like Wicked, and it's just not gonna be that. I'm excited though for like what we see like side series and like spin-offs though. Like there's definitely gonna be some low budget or like maybe even some Disney or whatever adaptations of different things that happen that we don't see in Wicked. But I also didn't realize that there were so many already adaptations like that, like Return to Oz and that one movie with the voice of Meg Griffin. What's her name? Mila something. She played Elphaba in a movie. Mila Kunis, yes. I didn't realize there were so many already like films that kind of dive into that, like side series and stuff. But we're definitely gonna get more. Also, so many shows when we were growing up fucking had like Wizard of Oz parodies, and we just never, we just never clocked it. They had it on Sweet Life on Deck. They had it in Victorious. There are so many like parodies. It's just so funny to me. I'm gonna die here, I fear. Doinks! Dude, I want like a... Is there a documentary that documents like the entirety of the controversies in the original Wizard of Oz? Because I want that shit. It's like there were so many bad things that happened. Like the fire on the Wicked Witch and... Like that's... I want like a full-fledged documentary. But also that seems like a missed opportunity in the early like... 2000s or like the 1980s before all these people died to get interviews about, like, why did they not do that? Because like half the cast was dead by the 1980s. I mean, they're still dead, but whatever. Yeah, and how the person that played the Wicked Witch, Alphaba, in Wizard of Oz, she couldn't do anything because everybody was so scared of her in real life because they couldn't separate the art from the artist. Crazy. Yeah, I saw like a thing that she was like working in like libraries and like working to help like kids in school, and like everybody was scared of her. Like that's so sad. Like, obviously, I understand why, because she, you know, played one of the... We were all scared of her, but... Yeah, I saw the misfire thing. That's terrible. Yeah, she had a chin and a nose. And I think that's why, is that she had the terrible prosthetics on, and then when she... Obviously the fire to the paint they used, but I think because that and the paint mixed with the fire, that's probably what did horrible to her body. I mean, like, fire spreads so fast, like, I couldn't imagine. No, yeah, she did. Because in the police report, she was supposed to be lowered down, and the fire started when it was, like, she's, like, right here. And, like, it got, like, right here, and her hands. Because it didn't fall fast enough. Hi, Coriander. And then, I don't know why, like, there's always an issue, but on Broadway, Idina Menzel, she was supposed to do, like, you know, when you're going, I'm melting! You're supposed to, like, there's something that pulls you down, because, like, you're supposed to mimic melting. There was one day, I guess, that it was too dark, and, like, the people doing it just didn't realize there was a hole in the floor, and instead of lowering down, Idina Menzel dropped fully all the way down, broke her ribs, like trying to hold herself up because the drop was so far, and then had to be wheeled out of the stadium to a hospital. And then when she was in the hospital bed, she was covered in green paint and didn't have clothes because they had to cut her out of the outfit. They didn't cut her out of it, but they had to, because the costume was expensive, because it's the costume from Broadway. Oh, bitch, I know all the tea. Like, I've been deep diving. It's my life these last couple days. I have no idea. I don't know. I know the original actor from Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch. She didn't sue because she knew she wouldn't work a day again. She was like, if I sued, I would have been blacklisted in Hollywood. For like the burns on her face and the poison. Which is crazy too. Apparently Judy Garland was having issues like crying on set, so they would slap her. There's so many things about that movie that is crazy. They would literally just physically assault her and slap her. And apparently the Munchkins like sexually assaulted Judy Garland. Like, what is happening? Yeah, the snow had asbestos in it. I know the Tin Man in the original Wizard of Oz. Yeah, caffeine and cigarettes. Only caffeine and cigarettes, Judy Garland. They gave her. But in the original, the Tin Man, he was getting poison from the aluminum they painted on his body. It's just crazy. Do the Glinda hair flip. My mom in the chat, please. Can I even do it? Toss, toss. She goes like more down, but I feel like my hair is gonna like really mess up. Also, I'm safety pinned into this, so. Hi, mother. Everybody say hi to my mother. We had when we went, my mom brought us to see Wicked, and mom bought the tickets, because originally I was probably just gonna go by myself, and then mom was like, I'll go, let's go on this special day. And then we went and saw it, and I was crying a lot. The lights turned on, and I was embarrassed because of how much I was crying. Mom, don't disclose where you are, but are you still not home, or did you get home? Thanks. I'm hoping she interacts with the post, because I actually feel really pretty. I'm hoping she interacts, or sees it at least. That would be kind of cool. Oi. Well, hopefully you get some yummy food soon. Get to relax. See the puppers. My mom got a new dog recently, chat. Here, I don't know if I have my phone. Where's my phone? I'll show chat. His name is Bolt, and he is a very cute pupper. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask my mom what kind. Like the movie. Here, I'll show you the picture of my mom with the dog. Just cropping out her Instagram username. Oh my god! Oh, I just sent a pic. I was gonna say your glamorous. Oh, this picture is so cute, Mom. Please. I have to turn on brightness. This puppers. The chroma key is getting it. And this is my mother with her beautiful new dog. The brightness, just auto brightness. Very cute pupper. See, look, it's changing the brightness. What the? Anyways. Very cute puppy. I haven't met him yet. but my mother's been very busy. New house, new dog. Thank you for reminding me, Mom. I gotta do the toss in my makeup video. I was like, what do I do for posing in the video? I gotta do a toss. What else should I do, chat? I don't have a wand. I gotta get like a tiara and a wand for what I have like I have a gown that's like this, but it's like very, it's to the floor. And then I have something coming to do the popular look. Like while she's in like her boudoir outfit. Very excited for that. It's good to see me, isn't it? Please, I forgot this in the beginning. Doesn't she say, like in one of the trailers, she's like, it's a rhetorical question, you can't answer or something? I remember like somebody saying that got cut. A lot of stuff got cut, but they're saying in the DVD they're gonna release a lot of the footage. Yeah, the next one is Raihan. The way we just casually did a gym, I was not paying attention. Oopsie. The whale lord's still chilling in the ocean. There's an ad starting soon, by the way. 1 minute chat members. You say hi to my friend Fatty. Guys, I don't think we can catch the Alolan Doug trio until we collect all of them. I was trying to find one. I don't think we can until we collect all of them. Which kind of sucks. But I like really like this area. Yes, I do have the water bike now. I love this diva. Okay, Mom, there's some inappropriate words on the screen. If you're still watching, don't look. I don't know. Have you gone to the other DLC yet? Yeah, I went to the area to like catch different. I was trying to look at like all the different Pokemon that we could catch. And I wasn't really gagged at the, well, I guess like the NC and Moltres and stuff was kind of gaggy, but I wasn't really gagged at anything else. Lots of jobbers in this game. Jinx is in the other one, I believe. Only a handful. I really just wanted Jiriachi. I think my next tattoo, I'm gonna get a Jiriachi. I don't know if it's just wicked brain rot, but I was watching press interviews with Ariana, and I really want to get a hand tattoo. I don't know. Especially after getting this one on my wrist. I know it would hurt like a bitch, but I did it. I don't know. I kind of want to like extend it around and like do on my hand and... Ugh, I bought one. I don't know. To me. Well, you have a lot of interesting opinions, so we'll see. Isn't it nice to know? Isn't that what she says? clear. Oh, I hope I don't go next. Oh, thank God. Oh, it avoided. God damn it. What? Okay. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, did you guys see there's Wicked Crocs? Kinda want some. Isn't it nice to know? Have you seen the Wicked Mac and Cheese? Like, what? Wicked Mac and Cheese, I think we've gone too far. Yeah, there's Wicked Crocs. I kind of want them. You should get Elfie, and then I'll get Ariana. Have you seen the Wicked toilet cleaner? Have you seen the Wicked toilet paper? Ooh. Oh, Chromatica Oreos, get up. Speaking of Chromatica, if Lady Gaga doesn't do jock straps for Lady Gaga 7 like she did with Chromatica, we're gonna fight. I need that again. I miss that era. But I also miss my Chromatica jock strap. She was withered. Have you seen the Wicked Dunkin' refresher? Well, no. No, literally, like, where is the PR? She said, let me take a break while Wicked's having their moment, and then I'll come back and gag. Yeah, it was withered. You know, if you wear clothes too much, it gets fucked up. I guess I just wore it too much. I have no idea where it is, though. There's a pair... Actually, ironically, I had the Chromatica briefs. Like, it was like a green... Like, it was briefs. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I guess because, like, I wore it wore them too much, like, they would rip, and they got so... Like, I guess I ran it through the wash too many times, and it, like, ripped and kept ripping. Yeah. So I guess they're... I don't know who did the fabric, but... Not great. But I also just don't have a lot of pair of underwear that fit me anymore because I'm just, like, so deliciously juicy thick. And I also just need underwear for girly things. All my underwear are, like, boys' underwear from when I was a boy. And now I'm a big titty T girl. So what now? Get ready with me to get jumped. Who is that? It's not Pikachu. You fucking idiot. Ponyard! That's how it sounds in Poke Park. Ponyard! I wish they just did the voices in the regular game. Wish there was a way, like, an option for you to, if you wanted it to say the growl or do, like, names. I wish there was, like, a accessibility setting. Is that too much for me to... Oh! Oh, he got gagged. True. My voice actor era. Do people say just voice actor now, or do they do voice actress? I'm woke! When your friend is too woke. I feel like everybody just does like gender neutral things for everything. But I feel like if someone was referring to me, I'd want to be called a voice actress. Fuck. Have you guys ever played Minecraft Pixel? It's called Pixelmon. It's like Minecraft Pokemon. It's so fun. I'll never forget Ladybuz's voice in Pixelmon. Goes, Ladybug! 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 Like, oh wow. This diva. Me too. I used to play on public servers, but I don't know if they have them anymore. I don't like how Minecraft shifted to that. Like, you used to be able to type in IPs and like server addresses, and now everything's on like Bedrock or whatever. I didn't like that change. Like, I used to play like Trouble in Terrorist. I mean, not Terrorist. Trouble in TIMV. What is it called? Trouble in Minecraft Town. Or like Block Party on like Mineplex. And like, I used to have like Minecraft Brain Rot. Like, I was like obsessed. It's called Trouble in Terrorist Town and Gary's Mod in Counter-Strike. That's like where, like, no shade, not to be dramatic, like, that's where the entire Among Us thing came from, was Trouble in Terrorist Town. From Gary's Mod. And Team Fortress 2. I know my history. Know your history, bitch. Yeah, I remember that. Wait, how far can you go out? This is kind of scary. There's like a den over there. Like, it's like deep in the water. Like, it's kind of scary. No, literally, I'm gonna get jumped. Like, a whale lord's gonna come and eat me. I do have to pee, though, and I want to record the end to my alphabet makeup video before my hair starts getting way too frizzy. So I'm gonna take a, like, 5-minute BRB. I hope you're happy too. Okay. Filmed the end to my video. So I'm good. Although the oh! Sorry. Sorry if that was loud. I accidentally just smacked my microphone. The back of my dress popped, but it's fine. I won't be streaming much longer anyway. So what? I have to do Raihan's thing? And what is Dragon Week 2? Oh, excuse me. Weak to dragon? That's so annoying. And it's super effective against fairy, isn't it? So it would be not good to bring a fairy type. Oh, really? I mean, I guess we're good to go then, because I have a fairy type move. Fairy is actually immune to dragon? What does that mean? Hop, if you make me fight you, I swear to God. Dragon was too overpowered. Oh, really? Yeah, I have no idea what's happening either, Cal, so you're not alone. Magnolia Crawford. I have to fall asleep with Paramount Plus on because it's the only app that will not play obnoxious ads while I'm sleeping, and it will autoplay. And I woke up to season 6 playing, and I was like, oh my God, I got a goddamn bow on my ass. Did you like my comment on your workout video? Hi everybody, I'm Carmen Carrera, and I am so excited to welcome you to Work It Out. The way she fully has a Kasha Davis moment in that. She goes, I am so excited to welcome you to Work It Out. This mother. No, literally, Seth. I watch you sleep with a sleep timer. What is a sleep timer? Oh, I have a... I think I have some EXP. Sorry, I'm wearing a shaper, and I'm, like, literally safety pinned into this dress. Like... Oh, interesting. No. No watching videos past a certain time, Mr. Lee Dawson. No. I was doing that to a killer in Dead by Daylight the other day. I was like, That new killer in Dead by Daylight is so stupid, by the way. Have y'all played against her? It is so silly. I think we're good to go in here. Hamana. Well, what I've been doing is that I'll charge my iPad before I go to bed, and then like I'll let it play the entire night. And then if it dies, I guess. But I'm such a bitch when it comes to sleeping. Like I need 500 things to happen or I won't sleep well. Like if my video turns off, I wake up or I'll get a nightmare. If my fan turns off, I'll get a nightmare. If like light gets into the room, I'll have a nightmare. If Gibby is like on top of me, I'll definitely have a nightmare. I like have so many like variables that come in. Like I can't sleep. Lately I haven't been sleeping with pants on because like all of my underwear is too small, and then like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Arr!" And like it's like fucking ripping it out of my butthole. Like because I have such a delicious fat ass. And then I can't sleep without a fleece blanket if I use like anything with a fleece. I also am learning lately I can't sleep with 2 blankets. It has to be 1 blanket, not 2. I can't put myself in 2 blankets because during the sleep, while I sleep, I toss and turn so much that the blankets, while I'm sleeping, I'll lose track of one. So like I'll fuck up and I'll lose my blanket. Not 3 blankets, no. How many pillows do you sleep with? I have 1 like memory foam pillow. I have 1 for my neck if it gets bad, and then I have 1 that's like soft. So like my memory foam pillow is like the base of my pillow, and then I have like a soft one on top of it. So 2. But I have a bunch of like plushies and pillows around me. Also, I'm really trying to make it so I can stream Mario Party for you guys, but unlocking the maps that are not the base maps is so hard. Like, me and my brother have been trying to unlock them on off stream, and it's so hard to get the other maps. Like, why? Like, why? Why did they add, like, a battle pass to Mario Party? Why? It's just not fair. Yes, but that's the problem. I don't want to play Mario Party too much. I've already played the same 300 mini games. I just want the maps. Is it that hard? Because then when I get the maps, I'm like, okay, I don't want to play anymore. You know what I mean? Like, the only new minigame I played the other day was we got Luigi and we did his minigame. No, I want the... I'm trying to get the fucking... The 2 maps. What are they called? There's one that's like Bowser, and then there's another one. Me too, Cal! It's so irritating. I get the same 3 mini games. It's always that cutting up meat one. I'm cutting the meat, baby. It's the meat one. It's the sandwich one. That fucking up and down 2v2 one where your computer player doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And then one random one that is just so irritating. Oh, I did not know we were gonna do dual battles. I should have known. No, like, what was he doing there? Does he? Oh, I'll give him a double battle.
I'm horny.
Mind you, my mom was in the chat tonight. I shouldn't be making those jokes. My mom calls Gibby and Monty her grandkitties. So cute. She know damn well we're not having any kids. Said both of my children are gay as fuck, so I'm gonna cut my losses. Oh, that's... That fucking Jimmy Kimmel clip of Cynthia and Ariana is stuck in my head. Green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green. Stop. This song is kind of a bop. Or whatever that fuck that thing is. It's like a TikTok audio. So fun. I love it. I wonder if I got copyrighted because it's a TikTok audio.
Alphabet. Glinda. I'm a witch. And I'm a witch. But which is which? Well, here's the sitch. We were roommates back at school. Alfie's awkward. Glinda's cool. We were strangers. That's no lie. But now we're besties. Ride or die. The school we go to, it's called Fizz. I study hard for every quiz. While Glinda chases boys with Riz. But one day we'll both meet the Wiz. Green, pink, green, pink, green. Pink. Stop. This song's good. Kind of a bop. Green, pink, green, pink, green. Pause. No better team. In all of Oz. BFFs. You know it. Bet. We'll tell the haters. Say less. Good one. Thank you. That was great. Not as great as my roommate, Alfie. Linda. Wanna kick it? Let's go fly. Now that'd be wicked.
People were saying the Deadpool one was better. I'm like, girl, please. The Deadpool one is so corny. Here, I'll play it. I don't like how they said Riz in that one. A little too modern.
Deadpool. Wolverine. Deadpool. I'm gruff and rugged. You're old and slow. Deadpool's mid. Come at me, bro. I'm the hero. No, you're not. Yes, sir. Shut up, mutton chops. People love me. Okay, boomer. 10 home movies. I'm a loser. I can heal in record time. So can I, bud. Get in line. I have claws that can retract. Wow, you're like a kitty cat. Logan. So what? X-Men. Gone. Well, Green Lantern was a bomb. Hey, what? Be nice. You're the worst. Deadpool. Dead weight. Oh, that hurts. Fine then. Go on. You're the genius. Wolverine has a micro penis. Come on. Am I wrong, though? You're a child. My name comes first in the title. Red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, green. You're so stupid, just like Wolverine. Red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, black. Wrexham is trash. Hey, you take that back. Wolverine's better. There is no debate. Can't we agree that we're both really great?
What?
You mean it? I mean it. You mean it. I do. Wolverine's just kidding.
I watched the Deadpool movie, and the more that I reflect,
Do not come.
that movie is so... Deadpool 1 was fine, Deadpool 2 was cool, 3's pushing it. Like, we're getting a little too comfortable here with, like, the... It just felt like amateur comedy hour. Like, we're just making the same 3 jokes. Like, it's just like... When is, like, comedy funny and not, like... I don't know. It was just so irritating to me. Just gives, like, straight boy locker room humor. It was not great. Not great. Very mid. I just hate Marvel's writing when they do that. They just make things very unserious. Like... Can we just... Like, when is it ever... Yeah, haha, micro penis, okay boomer, Riz. Like... I also hate that in modern movies too, when they like make things way too modern. Like even in Wicked, when she was like, I think Ariana said something along the lines of like, what was it? What did she say? Does anybody remember? It was like something when Elphaba received the thing from the wizard. She said something really modern and I didn't like it. I just don't like when it gets too modern. When your movie is too woke and modern. Yes. No, she didn't. You can't be serious for 5 seconds, can you, Frederick? I don't remember. Kind of, yeah. She definitely didn't say UA, but like it was like kind of that vibe of like what our lingo is. Something's wrong, I didn't get my way. Well, yeah, me. I am Glinda. Like, it's not even a debate. Like, I am literally her. I like have never seen Wicked before, and then I was like, oh wow, I am really her. I will never forget when I went to my cousin's little thing the other week, and I'm gonna say it for weeks to come, when she literally looked at me and goes, wow, you were such a bitch before hormones. You must be really bitchy now. Like, damn. Okay, you're right, but... Oh, I'm so excited for Infinity Nikki. Like, so excited. When does that come out? Next week? I'm a hashtag content creator for that game too. Official. Reinhardt is so hot. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
He's not DL. Who is even DL? Like, nobody is DL nowadays. Nobody is DL. You DL with a belly button ring. You DL with the app installed on your phone. You DL and you take it in the butt. Like, what? Let me just giggle. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Can I go back? Okay. Clock. I will never forget Flygon when I learned, I think it was in a recent Pokemon stream, probably during Scarlet and Violet, when I learned Flygon is the final evolution of Trapinch. Because I love Trapinch. I've never evolved him. And I was so gagged when I found out. I was like, what? Ew. Uh-huh.
Ah, okay. Wow.
You know what I really want to do? I really want to mod Super Smash Bros, but it seems like impossible. I was looking at mods, and they're so pussy. Like, I want to, not fair. I feel like Brawl is easy, but the new ones are kind of hard. I didn't get, like, a modded Switch or whatever. Excuse me. I know, why am I like sand and like on fire? Like, what's going on here? I don't even need to Dynamax. Literally DGAF. Like, I'm still gonna win. I say that, I'm gonna get fucking gagged. I remember when I streamed this originally, I made an inappropriate joke here. So I'm not gonna say it. Someone's pee-pee was reduced. Whose pee-pee got reduced? Me when I reduced my pee-pee. What is this feeling? Hey, Goosey. The song is so good. I don't know all the lyrics yet. I gotta learn them. I'm not a good singer, but when you sing along with the musical and you know the lyrics, it like makes you feel so magical. I like hit a note earlier on one of the songs and I was like, wow, I'm like kind of the new Ariana. Like, I should be in Wicked 3. You get it. No, because I'm in Wicked 4. They've already casted me.
Hi.
Loathing, unadulterated loathing. Dun, 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 ba, da, da, ba, ba. How do you go about people singing in the theater? Sniper on the head, shoot them dead. Beheaded, dead, crystallized, died. Don't even give a fuck. I don't care if it's a sing-along theater. I want you to walk your ass into the sing-along theater and you're still not gonna sing. How fucking dare you? Also, ew, sing-along theater? Like, stay at home. What are you paying for? That song is getting stuck in my head too. All of the songs that I didn't like before, but since I saw it again, I'm starting to like even more. Like, No One Mourns the Wicked. Also, the fucking spoilers for part 2, sort of, kinda, because if you've seen Wither of Oz, you know what happens. The lyrics in the songs are so good. When she says in The Wizard and I, when she says, I'm so excited I could melt. Because she's gonna melt. Like, it is literally so good. No, same. I feel like they're gonna change it. Because, like, they were so good at keeping it, like, to the original film. I feel like in part 2, they said they're adding 2 songs, so I feel like they're gonna really change some things in part 2. I'm very excited for it. Of what? Of life? She's having a goodbye tour? She's never gonna sing again? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing Pokemon now. We did all the gyms. Thank you for watching YouTube, but I'm gonna do a little, we're gonna listen to the soundtrack and Wicked stuff, so. This won't make it to YouTube because copyright. No, I saw that. I was like, how does Alphaba, like, how does she cry if she's like alert? Twitch exclusive.